So here's one of these great recipes for some green tomatoes that all you gardeners out there that get a stockpile of green tomatoes at the end of the season and really just don't have anything to do with them, or are sick of fried green tomatoes, or just don't want to wait around till they turn. So here we go. So I'm going to take 4 pounds of green tomatoes. I'm going to take 1 sliced onion, yellow onion. I'm going to take 1 ounce of fresh oregano, 1 ounce of fresh basil, 4 tablespoons of garlic, a tablespoon of salt and pepper, both, and 4 ounces of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to set the oven for 400 degrees, 1 hour. Once it's done, after we stick it in this Dutch oven, I'm going to take it off the lid. We're going to remove all the tomatoes and the herbs from this Dutch oven. We're going to set aside the onions and put half of the onions into the blender, and then we're going to put half the onions to the side. We're going to take the drippings and we're going to go ahead and add 6 ounces of tomato paste to the drippings and turn that pot on again and emulsify the drippings and the paste together, whilst blending the green tomatoes, the half of an onion, and the herbs all together in a blender. Usually I use a Ninja. Okay, once blended, I've chopped up the rest of the onion and added that to it for a little bit of chunk and crunch. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix that together, nice with a whisk, just so it's nice and smooth. So when I decide to go ahead and add this to the rest of the Dutch oven and the tomato paste, this is what I come out with. A nice smooth, kind of greenish marinara. Now it's got a slightly bitter taste, not too much though if you're using some plum and Roma tomatoes. So it's going to continue on with that sweetness. After that, we're going to go ahead and use our 2 sanitized jars. We're going to go ahead and jar them up, put them in the fridge, and save them until later. You can either freeze them, you can fridge them. I don't usually stick these on the dry stock, so it's good to keep them cold. If you like to have them sweet, I would take the quart that you use, which each one of these is a quart jar, and add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and a tablespoon of melted butter, and mix that in together with each jar to make it nice and sweet. Enjoy, guys.